Okay. Hello again. Last Sunday, let's just say that for 15 weeks I am teaching a class on relationships. And I'm using my version of the chakras, which is nobody else's version of the chakras. But I'm using it to help me give people a perspective of how we evolve up through the levels. And so one of the things I was telling them in the last 3 weeks, I think, is that there's the heart chakra, but what I understand is there's the lower heart chakra where you're still trying to fit in. You're still trying to like the people that your friends like and do the things that would make them honor you. And then you move gradually, and we went through how do we fake it? And then we went through that it's absolutely necessary to forgive people to move into what's called the upper heart. And so this last week, I taught what you can't get away with as you move into the upper heart. And it's such a monumental shift, because I would even say that people spend lifetimes moving from judgment and duality and strong opinions and moving into the upper heart where you experience oneness. And during that time, you often experience bliss and visions and just in love with everybody, because it's never about deserving or earning love. It's just what's left when you take away the stories. So last week I taught about you can't get away with, for example, pretending that you're broken, because we never are and never were. But we finished that duality and are moving into there is no such thing as brokenness. Everything that happens to us is because our upper heart wants to express that love. So you can't get away with making somebody the reason that you're unhappy. You can't get away with believing that anybody else could betray you or hurt you or take away your power, because that's just not possible. Let's see, you can't get away with swinging wildly back and forth between duality and oneness. And there's so many more, and if you want to know them, there's 2 ways to find out. One is to go on my YouTube channel, which is Spirit of Radiance, and there's an entire hour-long recording of how we move up through the chakras to become more and more of ourselves. And the other is that we're recording all of my Sunday classes, and pretty soon the entire informal teaching with people's questions and all is on relationship. But for now, what I want you to understand is that when people get to the upper heart, oh my God, they think they're enlightened. They think they've got it all. But in fact, the most important part, which we'll talk about when we get to the 5th chakra, is that you can't fake anything anymore. You can't get away. What you can't get away with is not loving yourself. And that's the last and most important lesson we have. Thank you.